Okay, this one is about how to build your snack boxes. So I've made my notes. I went through what am I taking with me? So I'm going to start in the box by putting in the heavier stuff, which is Danishes, which is maybe it's chocolate, stuff that's not going to get crushed so much by weight of other things. So the heavier things on bottom. So down there you see some chocolate, you see Danishes. I put muffins then a little above those. There's crackers in there. And now on top of all that stuff, now I'm going to start building my chips. Um, and I'm going to, I'm not just, you do it while you want, but I'm not just throwing them in like this and just mashing them in, just I go up. I've got everything up on these. And I've got my little stool. If you don't have that, I didn't have this in my other house. I just had racks that were built into the walls that I built. And then I'd pull the boxes down and then do it. But like here, I'm gonna get Doritos. I'm not just putting them in there, and I'm not gonna mash them down with my hand. Don't do that. I'm gonna just set them in there, build that thing halfway nice, put the Doritos together, and that way, so when I get to the place, how am I going to empty the box? Well, it doesn't matter where the shelves are. I'm always going to start with what's on top of the box. So I'm going to start with chips. I'm going to put those in first. And remember, chips typically go in those top two rows. It doesn't mean that I have to fill just the top row. And then, I'm constantly pulling shelves out on the machine, putting them back in, pulling them out, putting them back in, just kind of working off what I see in the box on top. Once those chips are out, now I'm going to say, okay, well, next thing I see is the muffins. All right, let's put the muffins in. Then I'm the Danishes, and I'm going to work my way down so I don't have to be digging into the box and wasting my time and kind of, well, there's that, because invariably you'll miss stuff. I'll pick out whatever's biggest sometimes too. These are bigger than crackers, easier to find. So I might pull those out and put those in the machine first. Just little time savers, I suppose. Makes it easier on your day. Where you're not constantly going back and missing stuff, and then you don't have product crushed, all that kind of stuff. So leftovers, you're probably gonna take too much at times. I'm gonna put them back in the box, but I'm going to put heavier stuff on bottom. I'm not gonna put chips in the top and then put Danishes right back on, or chips in the bottom and then throw Danishes on top, just as we didn't take them there. And that's that. So at the end of it, I got my box. I've got my plastic from all the trash from all the drinks. I'm going to put my plastic in this box, bring it back home. Not going to throw it in their trash at the place. I'm going to take it back with me in the box. My book of my notes goes in this box. So when I get back home, I just unload all this, put it back on the shelves, and I got my book that reminds me 2 days, 3 days from now, 4 days, what to bring next time. Don't have to think about it. And close it up like that. These boxes, if you buy the 50 count 1 ounces, hey, they're free. I don't buy these anymore, so these boxes are kind of getting a little ratty. I've taped up the sides with packing tape, try to make them last as long as I can. Um, but they work, pretty perfectly. They're not too big, I don't think. Like a big tub, it just seems like they're just, it's just too big to work with. So, all right, that's it.